Do you like to babble? I like to babble. Most people can't get me to shut up most of the time. My name is Brittney. I am a sticker lady, a proud dog mom. Bruno, hey baby, say hi. Say hi. I know, isn't he a cutie? I am also an author of a science fiction novel and also a chronic pain sufferer. I have chronic pain from fibromyalgia and migraines every single day. It sucks, but that is my life. So, but this is my new channel. It's called Brittney's Babbling. I'm hoping to do a video about once a week and just a little bit of everything. You know, I have my stickers, which I have a few here. Ooh, let's throw them on the floor. And I have mainly Disney stickers, but I have official Disney stickers and non-official Disney stickers. And then I also have my book. It's called Discovering Darkland, the Darkland and Blackstone Chronicles. I have book 1 published, and book 2 hopefully should be out next year. But as my introduction, I just wanted to introduce myself, and since this video is premiering right around Halloween, I did a little bit of Googling. Of course, anybody can Google this information, but I just did a little bit of Googling to look up Halloween traditions from around the world. I'm in the United States, so most people in the United States know what the United States traditions are. But the most popular ones other than that would be in Mexico, Dia de los Muertos, or translating to the Day of the Dead. And they believe that the border between the spirits and the living briefly dissolves to reunite deceased relatives so they can eat, drink, and dance with the relatives during that day. So that's also celebrated in parts of the United States. It's becoming very popular. You see, you know, the skulls with the colorful designs all over them. That's usually representing the Day of the Dead. And, I mean, their decorations are beautiful, in my opinion. Also, there are many, many other traditions throughout the world. And I thought I'd go over a few that are a little less known. There is a celebration called Samhain in Ireland and Scotland, which is similar to the Mexican Day of the Dead. In Japan, I thought was really interesting, there are mainly adult celebrations. Kids really don't do much in Japan. There's no trick-or-treating. It's elaborate costumes, huge parties, and I found this really cool. They decorate their trains to where they're like huge party buses, and, you know, think zombies, vampires, and, you know, all the adults go in there with their elaborate costumes, and they go in there and party down all night long. And so that would be really cool. England's hard to describe, honestly. They do have a lot of traditions that have bled over in Halloween. You know, they do some trick-or-treating, some decorating, but their Halloween is overshadowed by a day on November 5th called Guy Fawkes Day. You may remember the guy with the white mask, with the little black goatee, little mustache. They did an interpretation of him in that movie V for Vendetta, starring Natalie Portman. It's a good movie. You should go see it. But that's who they're referring to. And he was the guy that tried to assassinate King James I by, you know, blowing up Parliament with barrels of gunpowder. He was caught, you know, executed, the whole 9 yards. But they do bonfires all over the country, which that would be really neat to attend. Now, the next one, Guatemala. I cannot pronounce this. I had to have my notes because I can't remember anything. So bear with me on the pronunciation. Berletes Gigantes. I probably botched that. But they celebrate the day by launching beautiful big kites into the sky to where, if you're a Disney fan, it kind of reminds me of the description of that scene in Tangled where all the lanterns are all shot up into the sky, except they're big kites. And they said that the kites are said to represent the bridge between the living and the dead. So that would be beautiful to see. In Portugal, they celebrate Dia das Brexas. I think I pronounced that one a little bit better, which translates into the Day of the Witches. There is trick-or-treating, but kids don't ask for candy. So the dentists in that country are probably upset. The kids ask for bread, fruits, or nuts. And then they also have a tradition of visiting relatives' graves and covering them with flowers and candles. In Belgium, they do more of an All Saints' Day versus a scary season. They light candles in memory of their deceased relatives. So very simple. Now, Canada, being the northern neighbor of the United States, they have a lot of the same traditions as the United States. They do the decorations, the costume parties, the trick-or-treating, and they actively celebrate Halloween up there. Country I'd love to go to one day. The Philippines, now, I cannot pronounce this, so please bear with me again. Panganglulua. I probably botched that one too. It's actually a 3-day celebration in the Philippines where the first night they do marathons of movies and TV shows. Now, the limited Google searches I did, I would assume it's spooky movies and TV shows, but I couldn't get a read on, I mean, for all I know, they could be watching Ghostbusters or they could be watching Mouse Hunt. I have no clue. But the next 2 days, they do trick-or-treating and they visit relatives' graves. But the trick-or-treating is also no candy. Just like Portugal was no candy. Instead, kids go door to door and they sing songs and ask for prayers for wandering souls. Spain celebrates the Night of the Pumpkins. They do costumes, bonfires, and tell ghost stories. I couldn't figure out whether or not they stayed like over in the woods or anything, which would be extra spooky. But they do have an old Celtic tradition of brewing alcoholic drinks in a hollowed out pumpkin, hence the name Night of the Pumpkins. Romania, save the best for last. I would love to do this. This would be so cool. They hold a huge party at Bran Castle, which is possibly the inspiration for the fictional character of Count Dracula. Could you imagine? Huge party, huge castle, where the inspiration from Count Dracula came from. That would be awesome. But then, of course, the dull one that I know is the United States, where they have costumes, parties, decorations, and trick-or-treating. Well, that's all I found for Halloween traditions for around the world. But I will be coming back doing about a video once a week. I hope that you'll come back and see me. But I hope to do a video about once a week. I'll be babbling about different topics, maybe some product reviews, my stickers. I am obsessed with stickers, and I am known as the sticker lady in my online Facebook group, also known as Brittney's Babbling. You can look me up on Facebook. Also, maybe some craft stuff, maybe some stories about Bruno. Yes, we will be talking about Bruno. And also, remember to subscribe. The button is below. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you.